I mean, we didn't really think much about this when it first came out, but it's like, what the fuck are you wearing, Ashley? Like, were you like kidnapped on laundry day? Like, what the fuck is that outfit? What's going on, guys? So Resident Evil 4 remake. Honestly, a little part of me wanted not to believe it, but different opinion. I'm okay with remakes, reboots, reimaginings, because it makes what's so special even better, and you can re-experience it. However, it's Capcom has had a really bad habit lately with remakes. When the second one came out, I loved it. However, I would not say it's better or worse than the original second one. Honestly, when I played the third one, I liked it. I didn't understand what the hate was coming from until I played the original, and I can completely understand. So, with this being said, I'm going to make it a rule to myself, and probably other companies should, how even Hollywood, definitely Hollywood, should follow two sins not to commit. One, don't fuck with the original. Not my original words, but it's a really good thing you should follow. Tread lightly, in other words. Two, like OSHA regulations, you can only add, but you can't take away. So, with Resident Evil 4, because it was so special and it really put Resident Evil on a higher pedestal than it was at the time when it first came out, for God's sakes, Capcom, don't fuck this over. I mean, I'm literally in the middle of uploading a walkthrough of the entire game. It's a fun game. I remember when it first came out on PlayStation 2, because God forbid I wasn't going to buy a GameCube at the time. And a bunch of you are like, what the fuck's a GameCube? The game is that old, and it's still loved this much today. So, all right, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. Resident Evil 4 Remake, let's jump in. Okay, so I was right. It is coming out next year. Holy shit. Alright, so far I do like the color palette. If they're going for a cool color palette instead of like the warm color palette brown like in the original, I'm okay with that. That's a lot better. You can really tell is in Spain too. Okay, so they fix Ash's attire because we all can agree, what the fuck is this? I mean, we didn't really think much about this when it first came out, but it's like, what the fuck are you wearing, Ashley? Like, were you like kidnapped on laundry day? Like, what the fuck is that outfit? I mean, Ashley, Louise, I don't think he was insulting your tits or anything, but like, what the fuck are you wearing? A sweater vest with another 5 times smaller sweater wrapped over your shoulders and winter boots? Like, what the fuck? And a belt that probably Santa Claus would wear. It's so thick. Like, this makes more sense. So, I give Capcom, they got 1 so far. Well, 2, because it looks good so far. So, off to a good start. Let's continue on. Looks really creepy. If they go more of a horror vibe like the 7th one, alright. Alright. Okay, that. All right, I have to go back. Sorry, guys. Like that shot of the village, that was really. It's yeah. Sorry, I got to loop this, but all right. The village looks the same, but it looks really compact. Like, don't get me wrong. You'll see a lot of my other playthroughs. I always use a bottleneck. But holy shit, that is really claustrophobic. I really hope that's not the whole village you first enter through because that's kind of a letdown. Let's go on. Hope for the best.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Alright. So far, so good. Looks really good. Alright, so yeah, that shot of the castle, I love that. I love the castle, my favorite part. So, and it looks like a lot of things there actually. Let's play it back a little bit. So, one of my shots, the castle. Looks like they took away Ada's dress. All right, Capcom, you better not do this, because like most fans, when we bought that should have been unlockable original Resident Evil 3 outfits, and it wasn't even a mini skirt, it was a fucking squirt. People were pissed off. I was pissed off. I mean, don't fuck us over. If you have the original dress, it better be the original dress. All right, on we go. All right, so that's kind of cool with the hands and all that. It reminds me of the keys in the 8th one, when you have to keep adding on to the keys to get through the parts of the village and the castle. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if Lady Dimitrescu actually turned down the Salazar family? Like, imagine her just like slapping Salazar across the room because he's so short and he just like flies through the air.
Body. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different.
You know, it's kind of funny. This time it can be different. I really hope that's Capcom's words speaking through Leon to us. And they learned not once, but twice. And they're going to deliver a complete, full experience that they originally have for number 4, with everything sprinkled on top that they couldn't do because of the limitations of a GameCube. Capcom, the ball's in your hands. Don't fuck it up. I mean, we don't want a shit show. I mean, I certainly don't.
It has to.
So far, the most scary thing about all of this is they keep showing PlayStation 5. For fuck's sake, if this is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, I'm going to be pissed because there's no reason why. There's many reasons why I always shit on the consoles, and I don't want to make another video of me doing it again. But yeah, so March 24th, 2023, we shall see if Capcom learned from their mistakes and stop making dumb decisions. So far, it looks really good. I'm really interested. What do you guys think? Let me know. Like, comment down below. And remember, every Sunday, a new Resident Evil video until all done with number 4. Then I'm off to a new game, which I will announce later. And I'll upload a short, and you can start guessing what that is. So until then, all Resident Evil 4 and other things. And again, thanks for the 2 new subscribers and everyone else who's already subscribed to me. Thank you very much, and everyone, have a good day. Betty Bundy, signing out.